Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to una live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you no miss any video we will try for bring out to una. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon, please family. And don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Oh, yes, again, my love wants them. A day at today at the Greetunam. Again, also, as usual, this na the community job where we all they do what we call a voluntary job. You know, Sierra Leoneans, again, I come again for talk to Wunam. This now una humble servant, like our brother can say. This now una pikin. This now una brother. This now una papa. This now una grandpa. This now una man. You know, Sierra Leoneans, the people around the world, especially in Africa, we still there behind. But we get all things in the country, but we still there behind. I don't know why. It's a man-made poverty now we get in Sierra Leone. Now the one that we put before, now then give you this poverty. And even some people in back then contribute the indigene of Sierra Leone because they see he put somebody before for let una do business, for let una do something, for let run program for you. I go end up for mess them badly. So again, some of the things the way they happen in Sierra Leone, not the politicians them. You know, Sierra Leoneans, they'll believe God. You know, Sierra Leoneans, they'll be honest. Sierra Leonean, do ya anybody where they sees advantage to incomplete he left? Because you know what? The karma is always there. You know, my loved ones, you see this project where we start, we'll not turning back. You know, my loved ones, Akaya today, so mixed feeling. You know, Sierra Leonean today, the same, the 5th month, or say a May, June next month, 2024, election. 1 month and 2 days. 2 years ago, now we'll make the election. And still, we did talk about that till today. Why till today we did talk about that? Because you know what? My loved ones, we get people that what we call executive, what we call them the APC. You understand? And they make me take today we did talk about this election where we don't pass. Like say no pass it. You know, Sierra Leoneans, now we stand up for this country. We not get no country where we get way more important, more enjoyable past Sierra Leone. A weak, a powerless opposition in disarray. It's really weak, powerless. The APC, they don't put we today in the dungeons. You know, Sierra Leoneans, what you will encounter right now, you don't always, if you don't do from 2018. You know, beloved ones, let me say, my table of contents, my cover page today, I want to talk about the coup where the area brothers then they talk, with the pauper then they sit down. Then they make a coup. For can overthrow themselves. Then number 2, this is not a weak opposition. Now in the cause this. Number three, I want to talk about the coup right now, rumors where they go on Abidjan, Ivory Coast. Until we sabi war, then go do the peace accord na Yamasoko. Abidjan today, the President Alassane Ouattara, they don't know who side they. But before I go talk about other policy, you talk about me on first. Sierra Leoneans, I respect Unam, agree to Unam, I love everybody in Sierra Leone. It be APC, be SLPP, I love Una all. Because you know what? We all they carry with same ancestor stem. And I love so even some people are way not to Sierra Leoneans them. Like we nearest people are all we get, like all be this small with and the diamond. We know the Malians there, the Senegalese them, the Maraka them, and then Sierra Leone. We love them. They're our brothers there. We all they share that country there together. And some of them they're not gonna go back home again. You know, Sierra Leoneans, you know, Nanette, even till yesterday, I see my brothers them, I read them, whether they bring APC, APC Malaka, they come, they give you news, Northwest they come, many of them they come. In relation to Maada Bio them plan. You know, Sierra Leone, before Maada Bio, they go plan for overthrow himself, which itself we don't plan for overthrow now. Do you understand? So, concurrently, we just sit down and laugh and see, say, eh. So this man, they go overthrow himself. This is, you know, they happen. Everything is unprecedented, bad things then. I Maada Bio, then they set. So, Sierra Leoneans, what to me, I they tell anybody so far in Sierra Leone, Maada Bio, the bad way he don't do, that bad day, it come after a win a karma. And Maada Bio not believe anybody for make coup for Ayanda. So that's how I wonder we understand that. Then they try for can disarray we, where the time don't reach for handover. Now he make the one can bring this. I tell you na the time don't almost reach for handover. The other one they don't pass. They don't can ask for another 100 days. They don't ask for 100 days, 210, 310. Just then they delay the progress. So now they want come for can overthrow themselves. They want do like a coup palace, which he be do 1996. But Maada Bio, it not go work. That's not in the plan from day one. But either you, I know say maybe Anes by Kurmana in training, I sponsor you for car oversee, for land things them. So if you don't train you for long, and I tell you say like take the role, now I tell Maada Bio for appoint you. You go do for the dubious things them. And as Sierra Leoneans, Maada Bio in section will not allow none of them for come again, and they bring for we the 1996 pattern. It's not going to work. Americans say it's not going to work here. It's literally, it's not going to work. You know, Sierra Leoneans, let we watch the ex-soldiers them, who are the inside and outside the country, let we watch. You understand? If they bring overthrow, we go endorse them for them. But we just want to tell the international community, where then they say, let us slow down, let us not talk, let us not make threats. But Maada Bio, you know the Shidomo for bring threats in the country. But what we talk about RPG, about AK-47, about bullet, about grenade, hey, no for talk so, it endanger people. But Maada Bio, now then they make meeting. Even them bring some ammunition where we understand, say, then go keep an Adibia water. They bring a lot of ammunition, which we know. Even at Kent is a lot of ammunition they and then deploy some soldiers then they. So Jos Ledeke, the Dutchman. A lot they. That vessel will come. They bring a lot of ammunition. They say now for the government, but no, they just share them and give some Kamajor. So I want to tell you now, say the people of Sierra Leone, love be alert. But what's in them plan? They want for can execute, try for kill Dr. Samura Kamara, try for do this. Usa ide, Alekuna bring 10,000 man. It's not gonna do nothing. Maada Bio, you know Usa ide, but that man is untouchable. Oh, they say unexcusable for anything we wanna do wrong. And the system is going to be expandable for Unam. All of Una all go die. Sierra Leoneans. So that's our Una know. And the organized.net, he write them back this morning. Wena Abuso, the editor. So Sierra Leone will bring this to una acknowledgement, like how una say to una your understanding for saying that this na in they go. And not to play, not to for say we don't eat better food, na make who come, not to the chicken the money in our stomach. No. Na reality. But like how they say, this area, because we get weak APC now, it make all them here they go so uncheckable. You understand? This now the powerless opposition, the disarray opposition, the unprogressive opposition. Now I make today with the all this kind of stuff them along the line. But I tell you now, rest assured, Maada Bio this winning for Samura. If you see it change them, what you get for happen, you get for happen. Because once somebody where they come, it make you forget about thinking about this necessity, everything for day. Now that person then I want. And I win the election. And he won twice. Twice. He has been winning this game, the presidential election. So why if I left you game this second time around? No. It's not going to happen. Under we won't watch. By grace of God, with we own effort, with the international community, the stakeholder, the efforts, we go achieve. The Maada Bio, definitely in time is up. Your tide is up. In Dutch, we say your tide is up, meaning your time is finished. So Sierra Leoneans, we know Dr. Samura Kamara is the most credible, not one of, at this point. For make say things can be very, very okay. So Sierra Leone, while I want to know this, for bring to your own acknowledgement that this is not the plans. But the problem is, the one day they want let them join them, then things say that then go able do the thing successfully. Any counter attack, then go able kind of resist. They say no, then they hand no the day. They not even pay them. They not even get salary for even last month. They not even get rest. They not even get uniform. Uniform, they buy them. Booty, they buy them. Then they bring them, order to government money, then they can then give to them, party them for sale. For Fatima elect money, where you see the rent council house, elect money. So any small money, they make sure they get them. So Sierra Leone, this now they talk, and they don't keep the ammunition in 3 or 4 areas there. But let everybody be calm. The situation is under control. So that's our owner understand. So Sierra Leoneans, this because in every driving democracy, a robust and organized opposition play an essential role in checking the excess of the ruling government, holding it accountable, and providing a credible alternative for a national leadership. However, in Sierra Leone, things are opposite. The main opposition party, the All People Congress, has become a shadow of its formal self. In the party, ringed with international conflict under strategic diminishing influence. Once the dominant political force in the country, the APC, now appears disoriented, weak, incapable of mounting an effective challenge against the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party. Under the illegal President Maada Bio, the APC is currently positioned is not just concerning, it is dangerous for the health of Sierra Leone democracy. When the opposition feeble, the government is left unchecked and the people are left without a voice. Post-2018 defeat and the leadership vacuum, the APC downfall began with its lost in the 2018 general elections. After a decade in power, the party defeat should have served as a wake-up call to reflect, structure, rebrand. Instead, it plunged deeper into internal crisis leadership scandals, unresolved disputes over the party's constitution, and never-ending court cases contributed to the paralysis that still persists. The most dangerous element has been the lack of cohesion leadership. The party continues to revolve around the formal president, Anes Bai Kurma, whose long shadow still influences decisions from the background, while the remaining respect in some quarter. Many believe his continued involvement hinder this emergency of fresh leadership. The APC has failed to reinvent itself, clinching itself to the odd faces, outdated strategy, personality cults. As a result, it has lost its political shapeness. And again, the disorganization strategy confusion and effective opposition requires a clear message and strategy directions. Unfortunately, the APC lack both. While the SLPP governments have handed the opposition numerous opportunities to gain a political traction, raising inflation, abusing of power, corruption, bad governance, the APC have failed to capitalize on them meaningfully. Instead of a proactive press conference, alternatively policies, or a well-structured shadow government, the APC has resorted to a sporadic social media post and reactionary systems. Its communication machinery is fragmented and its youth based in dissolution. At this time, when Sierra Leone need an assertive, visionary opposition, the APC has become reactive, disconnected from grassroots struggle, and lacking the creativity. Where are the monthly policy statements? Where are the people-centered campaign? Where is the community engagement to regain trust from the electorate? These essential tools of opposition policies, of politics, are missing. The APC have failed to take the lead in advocating for its issues such as Kush, drugs crisis, the deteriorating education system, or the failed promises of the Feed Sierra Leone initiative. In short, the APC missing in action. MIA. The APC missing in action. Weak parliamentarian influence. The APC weakened is also glorying in parliament despite holding a significant number of seats. The APC MP have failed to provide rigorous oversight expected to an opposition debate, or often lackluster. Bills passed with numerous resistance, with minimal resistance, and a few number have stood out, a bold voice of the people. Bio administration has exploited the weakened to push through unpopular laws and maintain tight control over governance. The Criminal Procedure Act, the Finance Bill, and Constitution amendments have all passed with limited scrutiny or resistance. A weak parliamentarians present means the government rules without necessity checks, a dangerous threat to a democratic governance. Moreover, the APC participation in parliamentarian boycotts has not been strategically sound. While projects in a valid political tools, the absence of the opposition from legislation debates only further silence the voice of their constituents and strengthen the rule party grip on power. Your disillusionment in public discount. One of the most troubling subsequent of the APC weakness in the growing disconnections between the party and the people, especially the youth. Sierra Leone youthful population is increasingly losing faith in both the ruling and the opposition party. The APC has failed to rebrand itself as a useful progressive force to unprogressive force with modern solutions to Sierra Leone growing socio-economic problem. Instead of grooming a new generation of leaders, the party remain trapped in gentrocracy. The young APC supporters are used more as check leaders and a foot soldiers rather than a thinkers. Strategics and leader, the lack of ideological clarity and failure to craft a vision that resonates with today's reality further alienates them from the party cases. As economic conditions worsen under the SLPP, many expected the APC to lead mass mobilization, civil engagement, grassroots resistance, but the party is often silent, hesitant, and unprepared. This passively creates a vacuum that may be filled by non-political actors, leading to social instability, ethnic and regional brand, a liability. Historically, the APC has enjoyed a strong support in the north and part of the west. However, instead of working to nationalize its image, the party has allowed itself to be pigeonholes as the Northern Party, just as the SLPP is often seen as a Southern Party. The regional and ethnical branding is a liability in the country still battling with tribal division and political exclusion. Again, the APC failed to make a significant inroad into the Southeast, is telling the effort of building a cross-regional alliance embracing inclusivity and attracting diverse voice have been insufficient. In modern politics, number of diversity win election until the APC become truly national in outlook. It risks becoming a permanent opposition, uncertainty around the so-called then time when they talk the 2028. And again, as a Sierra Leonean, and again, as Sierra Leone looks to the so-called, you want to call, prospective appears blink unless it undertakes radical international reform. The flag bearer requests remain unresolved. Party constitutional remain uncontentious. and the operational structure are dysfunctional. For the party to pose a real challenge in the next election, it means conduct a genuine internal reforms process, elect credible, on elect credible and ununified leaders, reconnect with the grassroots through real on the ground, organize, present a clear national vision with achievable goals, empower its youth. Sierra Leoneans, all this which are the try, have been a try for talk, the APC, the youth, the disillusionments, that meaning the disappointed on so many, many things then. The APC then get an opportunity for stand up and fight Maada Bio to death. All these 2 years after a failed elections, then again, then they come out and say done and dusted. But again, and as by Kurma and say it bien for try and mix up the party because it still get voice in some of them. We don't know and let things go. And again, Sierra Leoneans, if anybody wanna think about the 2028, it's not gonna be any elections because we know this 2025. You understand? Within this month, we will get we leader winner Dr. Samura Kamara. By God in power, with we own effort. So Sierra Leoneans, I want to tell you when I say, the die-hearted APC, when our people when I don't stand very, very strong for promoting this party, and now the party is going to the dungeon, it's very, very sad, and it's unaccepted. It's unacceptable. So Sierra Leoneans, let we stand up. Then get opportunity. They don't change the constitution. They don't change so many, many things. So many, many things where the parliamentarian for stand up and fight for the people. They just take a backseat and kind of take bribe. Like this Criminal Procedure Act, Financial Bill, Constitution Amendments have all passed with limited scrutiny. So when they say Constitution Amendment, they change the Constitution, I mean. And again, the Criminal Procedure Act, they don't pass them. The Finance Bill, they don't pass them. With little check, everything is just go, correct, tick, 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 tick. And also, the feed Sierra Leone, where the money where they give we for let we sustain ourselves, Maada Bio don't pour them, we will not see no seed where they come from that feed Sierra Leone. Where the government of Sierra Leone, they spend 200 million every year for rest. Where that 200 million, therefore don't share them by district. If you give 5 million, farm there, 5 million, Tokolele 5 million, all the 14 districts, 5 million. Sierra Leoneans, when I don't see improvement. Even 10 million, if I don't see improvement. 15 million, if I don't see improvement. We love one them. $15 million for one chiefdom. You get people away, then they monitor, then they grow rice. But look here, Jameh. Look them people. Look at Gaddafi. Look all the other people. Desert, then grow rice there. Sierra Leoneans, I just try to bring this thing for Wunam because the APC, they failed the people. But anyway, this APC way they will not call them APC. It's just the same. The SLPP way they right now will not go call them SLPP. Will not go call them SLPP. This is not a jack SLPP. The APC way they right now a jack APC. So I want let we all know about that. Yeah. So my love wants them. This is very clear and straightforward. So if I can count to my next message, my love wants them. The next message will come is about Maada Bio in Coup. And I talk about the Abidjan, which is past day, Ivory Coast, Yamoussoukro, Abidjan. Yeah, that we reach the like na white man country. I swear to God. They see boss them, the same like yeah. So Sierra Leoneans, I get another message from Electoral Justice Victory. The illegal Bio and the APC trotters, you understand, plan a Palace Coup. But the global partner alerts to counter attack. They see When I don't left there, and they see troops they come up from England, yeah, the one that we go pull the West Side boss. You understand? Operation Cobra, if you not saw them call them. You understand? When I know them, let them do anything rough. Let them do anything rough. Even we such a way in the country, we will take them. Sierra Leoneans. So the organized.net, where it produced this today, where yesterday our brothers said they can even them, let God bless them, let God save them, let God give them the reliable one them, not to the dependent one them or be say where the Allah poshi name, not the one where they give the money. You understand? So it's a reliable information emerged yesterday, last night, that the illegal SLPP regime and yeah, the illegal SLPP regime and and its wicked APC cohorts have planned another Palace Coup to delay electoral justice, to delay electoral success. The army chief, Brigadier Adra Bangura, last night, the Bio regime plots to overthrow itself was reefed after the ever vigilante social media activists leak it. A second and a third audio come from the tireless and Northwest. Media blogger disclosed that the meeting had just ended and they agree to execute the plot. Bio and his Kamajor soldier plan a palace coup. So we brother noted it, a reliable inside source that the illegal Bio top officials of the Sierra Leone Armed Force and one tribe Kamajor militias had a secret meeting to rubber stamp the Palace Coup plot. And again said those present spoke, those were in the meeting spoke only one language. Only during the meeting, it is clear that the dates of the Palace Coup plotters decided to carry out the fake coup. What is clear is that the arrogant Bio is irritated, and ashamed to hand over power to the illegitimate winner for June 24, 2023, which is Dr. Samura Kamara of the APC party, who is hated by the APC executive for no justification reason. The international community protect the President-Elect Dr. Samura Kamara. And again, also the Council of the APC blogger, Chairman APC Malaka, added that the orchestrated self-overthrow by the electoral thief led by Maada Bio would not last for long because the international community is on the red alert to counter any coup to restore democracy in Sierra Leone. The foreign security force are on alert. Say if you make anything like a coup, man, it's not gonna work. And they counter in less than 1 hour, in less than 24 hours, they are gone. And all of them going to be captured, and yeah, that's it. So moreover, also, and again, say again, for a couple of weeks now, Bio has challenged the global partner for refusing to abide by a peaceful transition process, as agreed by the development partners who are ready to restore democracy and constitutional rule. And because in now it don't accept, but now again, they try for refuse, say, go hand over. When I see, which they go on. And because of the recalcitrant attitude of Maada Bio, the unelected SLPP leader wants his ragtag Kamajor soldier to set up a senseless palace coup, which is ostensibly designed to derail the victory electoral justice. Bio and his evil people have smelled the rat. His days are numbered, thankful to the global partner and and ever ready people. And also thanks to we, and also thanks to every Sierra Leoneans. So Sierra Leonean, this now happened the older meeting, and we know the meeting, and Sierra Leoneans, I want everybody let it rest assured, anything where they go on, it will be it will be a controllable one. So Sierra Leonean this now in the happen, and like I tell you, they don't bring ammunition, we will not say they do beer. And again, before I jump to another topic, we see some riots where people at the feds now some of the village now Kabbalah between the Limba and the Kurankoden because of land, because of machine. So anyway, we they urge anybody in Sierra Leone, they don't kill a lot of people them, that we left for fight we self between tribes and tribes. So this they go on at the Kabbalah area. So my love master, I just want to let you know about that. But we'll try for bring a more clear tomorrow. But yeah, the illegal government don't send police and they. So Sierra Leone, I get other news again. This is an international. It's unconfirmed again. I will read out there. I try for explain. It's unconfirmed report of a coup attempt in Ivory Coast. Aim a political tension. A coup don't happen there. Unconfirmed. That's what they say. But so when they say unconfirmed, exactly they don't know exactly what in the gone. So this all it happened because of political tension, like how we did so in Salon. They said unverified posts on X have sparked alarm with claims of a possible coup attempt in Ivory Coast. It's alleging a significant violence, internet disruptions, and and a potential fleeing of President Alassane Ouattara. This plot circulated since the 20th of May, whereby the 20th for be yesterday, so it be like Tuesday where this thing happen. Now, Ivory Coast, Alassane Ouattara, we know say it on the third time. Now election they come very soon. They come again for the fourth time. But because they get the backing of France, so he's there. You know. So Sierra Leoneans reports over 33 dead between the 19th and the 20th of May. A media blackout and a widespread unrest that could escalate into a civil war. However, no major news outlet, including the Reuters, BBC, or Radio France, have corroborated this claim. As of the 21st of May, 2025, and the situation remains unconfirmed. Again, the lack of verification from establishing source urge caution the Ivory Coast have a history of political volatility with post-election violence in 2010 and 2011, claiming around 2,000 lives lost. But the countries has enjoyed a relative, stability in recent years, blustering the strongest economic growth and its status in the world top cocoa producer. The current claim of the coup and the president's disappearance, some posts even suggest he may be dead or detained. Ouattara, na Ivory Coast, have not been substantial by official statement or credible report. And say they not confirm it, but then what they sabi, na that nine they sabi. And again, internet, can block the internet, a blackout, mention where this man be mentioned an indicator, a disruption with so many things. But yet again, all the officials there, all the newspaper, the 24, and this and that, none of them then talk about that. Meanwhile, verifying development in the Ivory Coast point of heightening political, activities ahead of the October 2025 presidential election. On the 14th of May, 2025, Chijan Tai, a former CEO of Credit Suisse, was re-elected as a leader of the Democratic Party of Ivory Coast, PDCI, the main opposition party. At the time, a prominent figure with ties to Ivory Coast, founding President Felix Hopi Mbouani, Felix Hopi Mbouani, resigned temporarily to address legal challenge over his dual French Ivory Coast citizens, which has previously led to his removal from electoral role in April 2025. His re-election keep him a contention to the presidency, though the legal disputes persisting with Thai urging the nationality ruling was politically motivated to block